Just want to give you a bird's eye view of my table setup. I've got my 3 baking trays lined with baking paper. Then in the middle I've got my 2 baking sheets, which I'm going to roll my cookie dough out. So I've got my big rolling pin, my piece of paper with the names and how many cookies I need. And then this is what I'm doing. So with the Playschool, we've got the arch windows, the square windows and the round windows. So I've got my circle cutters. That's just a whole set of circle cutters. I so recommend that everyone have a set of circle cutters. I use these all the time. My neighbour actually gave me the set of square cutters. I've never actually used them before. This is the first time. You don't need to have these because you can easily cut out a square with a knife, so that's easy. And to do the arch window, I've got a set of oval cutters, but actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do it using, this is called aluminium flashing. I'm actually just going to cut some of this out. I think I bought this whole thing for like $7 or $15, something pretty cheap. I mean, there's so much there. I could be potentially making lots of cookie cutters. Anyway, I'll show you how I'm going to do that, and I'm going to use what I make from this with my square cutter to do the arch for the arch window. I've got some lollipop sticks, not enough. I'm going to have to go out and buy some. And that's all we need. Okay, so rolling out is pretty simple. Just using the baking paper just means that it's not going to stick to your rolling pin. If you're going to have cookies on a stick, they need to have a decent thickness so that the stick doesn't come out. You can see there, I'm not good at measurements, a centimetre, bit less than a centimetre. Okay, and it's simply a matter of cutting out the shape and then putting it on your baking tray. Okay, to do the arch window, I'm going to cut out a square. I'm going to do it sort of from the outside, if that makes sense, because obviously I don't want the top part of the square to be shown because I've got to make the arched part. So, kind of going like this. Just show you there. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay. Just tidy it up with my knife. Okay, I'm actually going to use my circle cutter. I just sort of tried it and it kind of works out quite well. So you just sort of roll it around to get your shape to start with. And then you can kind of go a bit deeper. Chop it away. Oh, look, I've made a mark on that. That's okay. That's a bit too... You see here, made a bit of a mark. That's fine. I'm just going to kind of rub it out. And that is your arch window. Okay, so this is my square one. Here is my lollipop stick. We're going to make sure you've got a finger underneath and then gently press it through and then place it down on your baking tray. Now, you'll see that it's a bit raised up where the thing is, so you do need to push it down. And then repeat with all the other ones. Once I've done a whole tray, I'm going to put it in the fridge for 20 minutes before I put it in the oven, just so it really makes sure that it will keep its shape. Right, so here are my cookies ready to go in the fridge.